What's the deal with the Mercedes star? Seriously, what does it even mean? How did they manage to survive 2 world wars? And honestly, what makes them stand out as more than just a luxury brand? Let's dive in. This is the story of Mercedes Benz. Back in the 1880s, German engineer Carl Benz created his very first motorwagen. That's where the magic started. It ran on a single-cylinder internal combustion engine that produced just about 1 horsepower. It wasn't fast, but at a time when most transport was still horse-drawn, even a slow car was revolutionary. But how do you prove that such an invention truly matters? You need more than an idea. You need someone bold enough to put it to the test. Enter Bertha Benz, the wife of Carl Benz. She wasn't just any woman. She was a trailblazer and a pioneer. In 1888, she took her husband's invention, the 3-wheeled motor wagon, and drove it more than 100 kilometers on her own. This became the first long-distance journey ever made by car, proving its reliability and usefulness. Along the way, she bought fuel at a pharmacy, arranged minor repairs, and even demonstrated practical solutions to mechanical issues. Bertha is widely credited with showing the world that the automobile was not a gimmick, but a true means of transportation, paving the way for the industry to take off. Around the same time, 2 other pioneers, Gottlieb Daimler and Wilhelm Maybach, were pushing the limits of engine technology. They first developed a compact, high-speed internal combustion engine, and soon adapted it to vehicles. In 1886, they built one of the earliest 4-wheeled automobiles powered by a 4-stroke engine. Their drive for innovation went far beyond cars. Daimler and Maybach contributed to the development of the modern radiator, improved carburetors, and early designs of the motorcycle. Their work laid the foundation for many of the key components that still define automobiles today. The year is 1900. Automobiles are still rare, but racing has already become the ultimate proving ground. Businessman Emil Jelinek, a passionate racing enthusiast, worked closely with Daimler and Maybach to design a car that could dominate the track. The result was the Mercedes 35 horsepower, a revolutionary machine with a longer wheelbase, lower center of gravity, and unmatched performance for its time. When it debuted in competition, it outclassed rivals and set a new standard for what an automobile could be. Its success didn't just win races, it reshaped the future of car design and marked the true beginning of the Mercedes legend. But hold up, where does the name Mercedes actually come from? Many assume it's tied to nobility, but that's not the case. The story begins with Emil Jelinek, an Austrian businessman and racing enthusiast. Jelinek wasn't just a driver, he was also a dealer who sold Daimler cars and pushed the engineers to build faster, more reliable machines. To enter races, he used the name of his young daughter, Mercedes Jelinek, believing it gave his cars both personality and prestige. The name stuck, and by 1902 Mercedes was officially registered as a brand under Daimler. Far from being linked to a baron, my name came from a father's admiration for his daughter. It would go on to define one of the world's most iconic car makers. Emil Jelinek soon became the exclusive agent for Daimler's cars in Austria and beyond, selling them to wealthy clients across Europe. He didn't purchase controlling interest in the company, but his influence was enormous. He pushed Daimler and Maybach to design faster, more advanced cars for both racing and elite customers. This led to breakthroughs like the Mercedes 35 horsepower, which redefined automotive engineering with its power and stability. The name Mercedes was officially registered as a trademark in 1902, cementing Jelinek's daughter's name as part of the brand's identity. Daimler Motorgesellschaft DMG continued building on this success, setting the stage for what would become Mercedes-Benz. In 1926, Daimler Motorgesellschaft DMG merged with Benz and C, uniting 2 pioneers of the automobile under one banner, Mercedes-Benz. This merger combined Daimler's engineering innovation with Benz's legacy as the creator of the first car, forming a true powerhouse in the automotive world. The new company would go on to face wars, economic crises, and rebuilding from destruction, but each challenge only strengthened its reputation and resilience, laying the foundation for the iconic brand we know today. During World War II, Mercedes-Benz factories were heavily damaged by bombings, and the company was forced into war production, even relying on forced labor. By the war's end, much of its infrastructure lay in ruins. After the conflict, the Allied forces seized control of its facilities, and Mercedes faced an uncertain future. But through reconstruction efforts, strict oversight, and Germany's eventual economic recovery, the company managed to rebuild. By the late 1940s, production restarted with modest vehicles, and within a decade, Mercedes-Benz was once again recognized worldwide as a leader in quality and engineering. By the 1950s, Mercedes-Benz had staged a remarkable comeback. They became known not only for luxury, but for pioneering safety innovations. The company introduced features like crumple zones, 1959, and energy-absorbing steering columns, which set new global standards for automobile safety. Their reputation for engineering excellence grew quickly, and by the end of the decade, Mercedes-Benz was selling cars worldwide, cementing its place as both a symbol of prestige and a benchmark for innovation. Don't forget about Formula One. Mercedes-Benz jumped into the world's top racing scene back in 1954. And with legendary driver Juan Manuel Fangio, they dominated, winning back-to-back championships in 1954 and 1955. Their success on the track was a major boost to the brand's image, showing off their engineering strength on a global stage. The technology and lessons from racing didn't stay on the circuit. Mercedes applied them directly to their road cars, making them safer, faster, and more reliable. It was a perfect showcase of how motorsport fueled innovation for everyday driving. As the decades rolled on, Mercedes-Benz expanded worldwide, opening new factories and assembly plants to meet rising demand. In the 1970s, they became known for building durable, diesel-powered passenger cars, while also pioneering advances in electronic engine management. By the 1990s, Mercedes-Benz had grown into a global leader in premium automobiles, producing over 1 million vehicles per year and setting the benchmark for luxury, technology, and reliability. Today, Mercedes-Benz is recognized worldwide as a leader in technology, performance, and luxury. From their early safety breakthroughs to modern digital innovations, they've consistently pushed the boundaries of what a car can be. Now their focus is on the future, investing heavily in electric mobility and advanced driver assistance systems. The EQ lineup has already brought several fully electric models to market, while Mercedes continues to test semi-autonomous technology under real-world conditions. Fully self-driving cars are still years away, but Mercedes-Benz has made it clear their legacy of innovation will carry into the electric and autonomous age. From humble beginnings to global innovation, Mercedes-Benz has come a long way since the days of Carl Benz and Daimler. They've faced wars, economic struggles, and fierce competition. Yet each time they emerged stronger and more determined. Today, the Mercedes-Benz name stands as a symbol of success, engineering excellence, and timeless prestige. Whether gliding down city streets or roaring on the racetrack, one thing is clear: Mercedes-Benz is more than just a car company. It is a symbol of achievement, a testament to human ingenuity, and a shining example of German engineering. And as the brand pushes into the future with electric and autonomous technology, one thing remains constant: their unwavering commitment to excellence. So there you have it, the remarkable history of Mercedes-Benz, from humble beginnings to becoming a global icon of luxury and innovation. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more stories from the world of cars. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.